Peace and Black Power. Welcome to another edition of Baba TV, House of Consciousness. It's my absolute pleasure to finally have this brother in front of my camera by the name of Dustin. This brother goes by the name of Dustin Celestial Vargus. He's a Hebrew Israelite. I know a lot of you have seen him on Facebook. I respect this brother's in-depth insight. He always is going in. Everything from the way our sisters are out here behaving, the way the devil got them acting today, and just trying to correct that problem. And I really do respect this brother's insight, and any words that you might have, brother, on your heart, just go right ahead.
Yeah, you know, it's my first time doing this little session here. You know, at the end of the day, I leave all things to the Most High, and it is what it is. Right now, you know, another day, another struggle with the beast. And, you know, every day we just got to survive, man. But, you know, our focus as us Hebrew Israelites, we just teach the doctrine according to the scriptures, trying to keep the laws. The Most High comes first. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people are not inclined with that. You know, they got their own, you know, perspectives. They got their own beliefs. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be a divine intervention in the end of the day. That's how, this is what the apocalypse is about. So when World War III pops off, man, nobody can stop nothing, because when them nuclear international continental ballistic missiles hit World War III, trust me, nobody can do nothing. The only thing you could do is survive out of that thermonuclear destruction. So that's why you see these people out here thinking it's a game. It's not a game, man. You got countries going to war right now, ready to go to war with America, man. Because the Bible prophesied that America is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction. So that's why we got to repent, you know what I'm saying, and get our act together. Because right now, you see, it's the same thing that Malcolm X was talking about the valley of the dry bones. Our people are destroyed out here, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't know our nationality. We're not eating right. We smoking. Our women are whores. You know what I'm saying? They don't man, the men don't even get respect nowadays in this type of society we're in. And it's crazy that Baba brought that up. Because, yo, right now, we so much in a lower state that our women don't even give us that respect. And now you got to come with that economical, you know what I'm saying, that physical and that spiritual power to set the record straight with your family, with your woman, and your kids, man. Because the beast came with that, with the book when you read the Making of the Slave with Willie Lynch. It's so crazy, man, that even with that, they got us destroyed. So now, we got to come on a spiritual level to try to revolutionize that, man. Because me as a youngin', yo, it's sad that I'm going through hell when it comes with dealing with women, yo. It's sad as a young brother, yo, a lot of young brothers going through hell as trying to build a relationship. A lot of young guys can't even build a relationship. Because you know why? Because Satan, which is the white man, is feeding a lot of crap in the woman's ear to tell the man that, yo, I don't need you. I'm independent. I could depend on the system. I could depend on welfare. And then that's it. It could easily eradicate you like that. So that's why at the end of the day, we got to depend on a spiritual system that's going to set the record straight with every carnal thing that's going on out here. Because right now, trust me, it's a spiritual warfare with the flesh right now. Which is a lot of wickedness, you know what I'm saying, a lot of superficiality, a lot of materialism. That's what's destroying everybody. If the economy, if the Federal Reserve was to collapse right now, trust me, every household would be in check right now. With everything that's going on. Because really, our main problem is an economical issue. But first, it's a spiritual issue, because we got to get the spirit right first before we get the economic right. But first, when we get the spirituality on point, then we could worry about the economics, then we could worry about our health, then everything trickles down. But you know, if we can't get our household in check, and we can't get our mind right, we're putting our spirit right with the Most High, trust me, man, we're going to deal with hell on earth. Because right now, this is hell on earth. Right now, the white man's heaven is now right here. The black man, Hispanic man, the North American Native Indian man is in hell right now. You know what I'm saying? Living in the barrios. You know what I'm saying? We living in the ghetto, look, Harlem. All these people came, infiltrated, gentrification are all-time high. So, yo, that's why right now, we got, you know, everyone's trying to start a revolution, trying to march, trying to start you know, I understand everyone's trying to start their group. And it's cool because, you know, back in the days when you read the scriptures, everyone had a clique. You know what I'm saying? You had like the example, the Zealots, the Sicarii, when they was going against the Roman Empire. You know, a lot of people didn't want to be oppressed. That's why the Bible says that oppression makes a wise man mad. Because nobody want to be oppressed. Everyone wants to live free. Everyone want to have a home. Everyone want to, you know what I'm saying, have property. But it's just that, you know, we're dealing with a beast that's, you know, hindering us and depriving us from that liberty. So now we got to find something that's going to, you know, eradicate us from out of that, you know, that slave system that we in. So, but it's crazy that Baba spoke about the women. I feel like, you see, because that's what I do on Facebook. You know I'm real hard when I come with the women, but it is what it is. You know, we gotta have that masculinity, and we gotta have that superiority for us to put our women in check. Because these women right now is acting like they wearing the pants in the relationship, and that's sad. You know, a lot of these guys act big and bad because they're in the streets, they sell drugs, but the woman, a bad girl comes in their way, they fold like a deck of cards. Which is sad. That's a sad thing for black men and Hispanic men acting like, yeah, you know, we street, we rappers, we get money, but then you can't even put your woman in check. Like, where they do that at? So, you know, that's where I stand, you know, and, you know, whatever you want to ask me, Baba, I'm ready to just let go. Whatever's off the mind, I'm just going off the fly, man.
You heard about Brother Sanetta's got Gorilla Hebrew going up against Lord Abba.
Oh,
I think it's tonight. I believe it's going to be this evening or either tomorrow. I think it is. It's going to be deep. What you think about? Talk a little bit about Gorilla, because I know you know him quite well, Gorilla Hebrew.
That's a good question. Look, there's one thing people got to know about Gorilla Hebrew. Don't sleep on that brother, man. Through the spirit that, yo, the Most High been working with him, because he's all the way out in California. And yo, if he's going to battle Lord Abba, then I got to know what the subject topic is. If it's going to be based on the scriptures, is it based on more science? If it's going to be based on, I don't know, economics, dealing with the legal system, I don't know. But I know in the end of the day, my brother Gorilla Hebrew, you know, through the spirit is going to come forth and come strong with whatever's going to be his response against Lord Abba. But, you know, I respect Lord Abba because, you know, he part of the more science. And, you know, I respect it because they trying solutions to find ways, you know, to deal with the legal system and dealing with the money and the economics, which is cool because that's something that we need to know. And I feel like we all got to have that universal system to know everything, because when you read the Bible, King Solomon knew it all. He knew the science of, you know what I'm saying, the earth. He knew the science of money. He knew the science of dealing with wisdom. He knew the science of everything. So I don't knock the fact that if anyone wants to put their mind and finding a way to find a liberty in some form, shape, and fashion.
Are we Moors/Moabites or biblical Hebrew?
Man, that topic been like redundant, man. You know how many times I've been on that topic? Yo, I've seen so many videos on that topic, it's not even funny. It's not even funny, but you know, at the end of the day, I don't know. All I can say is, I already know Gorilla Hebrew is going to go in. I hope Gorilla Hebrew brings that information when it comes to dealing with the Down syndrome, dealing with the history of Lot. You know what I'm saying? When the two daughters slept with Lot and had sex with him, that's what's going to happen. That's what I feel like is going to come into fruition when he debates him on that. But you know, the history of him telling me we're the Moabites, we not. Because when you check the genealogy and when you check the history on the Jews, and you check the history on all the nationalities on the earth, the Bible maps it out. Maybe I'm not saying to a T, because you know we don't, you know how we do, Baba, we don't deal with genetics. We only deal with genetics to a certain extent. We leave things on the spirit, man. At the end of the day, God knows the genealogy of everybody. But at the end of the day, we have a slight idea who's who the Africans, who the so-called Hispanics, who the blacks, you know what I'm saying, who's the so-called Asians, the so-called Hawaiians. We have a slight idea who they are according to prophecy and dealing with the historical context of what we deal with according to the spirit. The Most High is in one accord with just balance. And we do got to balance things out in the relationship. Because right now, what we got to do is use logic, reason, and rationalization when we're dealing with the household. Because right now, we're dealing with a carnality that is unbelievable. It's just, at the end of the day, it's a demonic force that's behind that. That's why when you read the Bible, when it talks about the serpent deceiving Eve, that's what that's all about. That's what we're going in the spirit of what's going on in a modernized world where we in. The white man is that Satan, which is that serpent that's going inside the woman's ear and telling her what she want to hear. You know, independence, Planned Parenthood, abortion. You know what I'm saying? What else? You name it. Oh, welfare. Oh, I don't need a man. You know what I'm saying? I could do it on my own. So you got to look at all those perspectives. So I recommend that as the young brother that's in my age bracket, what they got to do is study the woman. You know what I'm saying? Decode the psychology of a female and able to know how to maneuver with her based on the way she's carrying herself, the way she's moving, the way which is a state of mind, and then like that you can able to deal with her to a certain extent. Because right now it's sad that our men don't know how to find the tools to try to, you know what I'm saying, to work things out with women, because they even naive to the fact of not knowing what to do. You know what I'm saying? Their parents ain't taught them, and then a lot of our kids that's in our age bracket had dysfunctional families. Their mothers was strong on drugs. Their father left. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't get the tools to learn that.